So don't press anything, just call.
Yes.
Hi.
Very, very nice. Nice to see, nice to meet you. Tell me please about your life before this famous crime. How did you live before? What took you to this step to take hostages?
You can ask me whatever, and if I can't answer you, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And if there's something I can't, I can't. It's very simple. Yes is yes, and no is no.
Okay.
This is for you and your friend. And feel welcome to Sweden and Helsingor. Skål, skål. But this is over. Everything is over here, and we are up on my phone. I'm going to give you 2 books I have been writing. This one on Swedish, the Stockholm syndrome. Another, it's a book. Its name is Set in Swedish. And if you can, I should be very happy and glad if you can give it to someone in Russia who have to translate it in Russia. And if you can't give it out, I'm going to give you 50% on everything.
Nice.
But because it's like the book of my life, it's very interesting. That's what I say. Everybody's saying there's a lot of food inside. And the other, it's a very tough story. Very tough story. I'm going to translate it a little bit from Swedish to him so you understand. With your hair, yeah. No, it was one hair was down in your eye. It's gone. It's gone.
So, Jan, how did you live before your crime? What
before? Well, I have been. It's a harsh life, but before I have been in jail before Stockholm syndrome. I've been in jail for about more than 10 years in jail. A lot of time.
How old were you when you got to jail for the first time?
21.
And what did you do?
A very bad crime, and they have been writing a book about that crime, a small book, and it's the gentleman robbery, the gentleman robber, the book, because somebody told me outside there was a guy who was an ex-bankman, had a lot of money, black money, home. We went up there, me and 2 other guys, and I should take dogs, kill them, and everything. There wasn't any dogs. I went inside, and I cut the phone line inside, and there was 2 older people was laying upstairs, and I just take it easy. I just want to have money. I don't have any money, he said. He wasn't any bank man. Wrong house. Everything was wrong. Went wrong there. He got a heart attack. He nearly died, so I helped him with tablet. I was 20. Ooh, 60, nearly 70. No, Helsingor.
So you started where you were born?
Yeah, I helped him. So I give him tablets and save his life and everything. But of course they give me 10 months for that. It should be a couple of years. That's how it starts. The gentleman and robber, that's what I call it because I helped him. So then it's going on and
Why did you decide to rob him? Because you were so poor?
No, because a friend of mine told him that he was an ex-bankman. He had a lot of money home, black money. So if we rob him, he couldn't call the police because he couldn't do anything about the money.
Why did you decide to do it? Because
The money?
Yes, you had nothing to... You had no money yourself. You couldn't get a normal job.
No. Well, as many youngsters around the world, look on TV and read. I want to be tough like them on the TV and the film. That's how it started. And then I learned to blow, save, explosive and burn to burn it up, and to go inside Assa lock. Everybody had Assa. I closed Assa without key. I went better and better and better.
But it's not a typical Swedish beer.
No,
Usually
it isn't any type of...
nice, and the level of crime is very low, or it's not true. How was it when it was your generation, when you started? Was it a big level of crime in Helsingborg, or you was the only one who was doing such crime?
Are you talking about the Stockholm syndrome? What are you talking about? You talk so fast. So low down. Excuse me, just. No, nothing.
No, I ask how many climbers lived in Helsingborg when you started? When you were 21 years old, you had a band of people who were robbing the whole time. You was only one then.
Oh no, well, a lot of people. But I didn't rob them. I was out at night and blow safe and a small post office and firms. I didn't harm any civil person except the first one. No, never. So the only thing I have to say, we're going to pay. Never mind if the insurance company are going to pay. That's how we talk when we do all this crime.
Let's drink for your first crush, because to become a gentleman is so nice. That's romantic story. I think not so many people know about it.
We have a book here, a small book. The name Börje Hed, he wrote it. It was ex-journalist. It's a small book. The Gentleman Robbery. That's the name. Gentleman of Sweden. So I think maybe I have it. There's everything there when I was young. And then it goes to more better crime, if we say that.
Yeah, so after this 10 months in jail, after your first crime, what happened then? What were your other crimes before Stockholm syndrome?
Then it was our lot of safe, lot of lot of different crime, lot of but all of them was except Norman's story was on the night, and I was either with one friend or two, and we took safe bank wall, cut down the alarms, and even in Denmark I have been working a lot in Denmark, a lot of it. But haven't you read about it? Oh, you can put my name in a computer, even in Russia. You can be reading for 1 week about me.
Yes, I read a lot about Stockholm syndrome.
It's only the Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome is very, very famous, and I found many interviews of you about it, but not about this one. Maybe if you need some time to eat, we can continue.
Yes, cut it off now. I have to eat a little bit, please.
Because it's.
We have a lot of time.
Yes.
Take it easy.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you. Tack så mycket. Very nice guy.
Wow.
So you were telling me about how you were growing up in your crimes after your first experience of robbing people. Then after sitting 10 months in jail, what did you do? What were your crimes? You can shortly tell about some of them.
When I came out, I wasn't afraid of jail because when I was young, I was really tough. I was tough, and I meet a lot of different guys in jail talked about save, crack save, blow save, and burn it up and whatever. So,
By the way, how was it in jail? Was it a nice jail? No one hurt you there?
no. I have been trained in judo. I have black belt in judo. So I was very good at martial arts, and I was very fast. Not now. I take it easy now. I could take care of myself. Sometimes I have to fight, even in jail. It's a long time since it happened. 52, 53, 54 years ago. But no, I couldn't manage to fix it. Some guy couldn't break down, but I couldn't. And so when I come out, I start with one or two of my friends. It's a bird, but still gold, still. And then very soon I saw blowing up dynamite safe and burn up the gas. It went very well. Not so much money. And we could do either two different things. And not so much money, but they didn't caught us. The police didn't caught us.
Did you create this dynamite yourself?
Hmm?
Did you create the dynamite?
No, what do you mean? We buy dynamite from
You didn't make it yourself?
No, we cannot make that.
But it should be dangerous to...
Of course it is dangerous. Very dangerous.
So you were lucky that nothing happened?
Yeah, well, I like dangerous things. So, lots of things happen. One time, believe it or not, I have a new watch, brand new watch. It was in Falkenberg, a big firm. Second floor was big vault. The door is same. It's a small safe. The door is same. They have the vault because they have more things to put inside, or they have a small safe. And as a guy, before he told me, I had a girl with me, and I showed her to shoot the blow. And I cut off from dynamite just a small ring, put inside, and then inside the ignition thing, and then he held a compass, held my hand, and then his other hand on the thing was open, and he blew it up, and he teased the girl to do that, and that's what he told me. So when I was out in Helsingborg, I did the same. Bonk, and it's just a small piece of dynamite, just a small, solid. Blows on like hell, and I feel like my both hands went off. But this is not. But it didn't. But the glass on the watch, it went off. It was, But I opened it, but I never do it again. I nearly lost my hand because I took a carpet and folded 2 times and hold my hands and the explosive here. Stupid. So stupid thing. But I think I have been writing about it in my book. The guy who was with me is still alive. He is still alive. So I have
what did this dynamite help you to rob banks or normal people at houses?
What?
Who did you rob? Banks or ordinary people?
No, we don't rob ordinary people. When we rob, it was in the bank or post office. Another, if you call rob to steal, But rob is when you have a gun or knife or do something. No. We didn't rob. We was inside on the night. There's nobody there. Without the alarm, and blow the safe, burn up, go inside and steal money.
But how did police make it happen? Because everybody knew you already, and it's such a small town.
No, they didn't know.
But you should have a mark after the first crime.
Yes.
So they could think that it could be you, and it's Helsingborg. It's such a small town. So how many post offices in Bangkok could you have here?
No. We didn't rob any. Steal a knife. He was in Helsingborg, and then we went around up and in Denmark, down in Skåne and everywhere, in Småland. We drive around.
And how many people were you?
Me and sometimes the most we won was 4 guys. Me and 3 others. In the bank. The policeman come there. Back up in what's the name? In Småland. I think I write it down. Småland Rydaholm, that's the name. Småland Rydaholm. Yeah. It was 4. Either was 2 or 3, no more. 2 is best. Me and my friend. Always keep our mouth shut. I never show much money. I never show them lots of gold or whatever. No. Most of the people, they do that. They talk a lot, show the money, and show them what they have to buy. The policemen can take them.
Yeah, and basically, what did you do with the money you got from the crimes?
I travel down
So
here.
you use it for your business?
Yeah.
To
not business. Not business. We travel. Then there was Spain, Germany, and Italy.
But did you steal anything in this country? So you
What?
Was it your vacation or you still?
Yes, vacation.
No stealing in these countries.
Vacation. Away. And then I lived a very nice life. You can see, I can show you the photo and everything in the book. You can see.
How did you usually spend this vacation?
How much?
Did you stay in the most expensive hotels, or how did this vacation look?
We was like a tourist there, and because I'm not drinking a lot. Never. Maybe I've been drunk 5 times. 75 years. Because when I've been married, I think 1 time or 2 times in Thailand. But I don't like to drink a lot. I don't like to bribe. I mean, like, here I come. No. I just want to be a fly on the wall. Just to look and see everything. But people didn't know me. I was unknown. I was different. A lot of people, oh, look at him. They want them to say, look at him. He's a bankrupt. Look at him. No, not me. I was walking. Quiet.
Have you ever done anything crazy with your money, like bought the most expensive champagne or burned some money just for fun, something like that, which we sometimes see in movies? Or just modest Swedish way of spending your time near the sea?
I have seen so much. I talked to the first time I was in jail, and then I talked to older, because I was only 20 years old, guys, how they do with the money, who they talk, and when I talk, I knew that they want them to show everybody I'm a good criminal. A lot of money, a lot of women, pay them of course. I didn't want to be like that. I have a lot of them without spending 1 dime, 1 cent. I didn't pay for my room. What should I? No. But they like to do that and buy a lot of expensive gold things. They didn't have anything before, and then they come to down champagne for a lot of girls, and the policemen just come on, jail. And I was afraid like that. So I take it easy.
But have you ever talked to your family?
Yeah, all the time.
What did your parents think about your life?
They didn't like it. My mother and father divorced when I was about, when I started my criminal life. They have divorced. My mother, she is so honest. So if you find 5 kronos down there, I think you go to police and give them 10 kronos because you found it. She's so honest, and my father too. So I have only one brother, he was 2, but he was drinking so much so he died. And so I hate.
Why did your parents divorce?
No. They were but of course they didn't like that. My mother, when she knew, that the whole world knew about normal soul, she almost died on failure. But I helped them a lot of money. My brother's children give them horse, car, spend the money to go trip, whatever, France, and then Portugal, and down to Thailand, and yes, I have take care of my family as much as I can.
Had you ever done any charity with the money? Had you ever helped the poor people with any charity things?
I understand what you mean. Not can I say directly. But in Thailand I help them. Yeah, in Thailand I help them. So poor in Thailand, very poor. So I help them, the monks. And I am, by the way, take a photo. I am a Buddhist.
No, that's what we wait for this here.
So I helped the monks there and the poor people there. A lot of them I helped them. Yes, down there I helped a lot of them.
And have you ever felt sorry for your crimes? That maybe you regret sometimes that you stole this money? Never. Maybe you were afraid of God.
Yeah, I understand what you wanted to say. Well, the only thing I have regret is that I took out this clock so that I helped him out. I regret it. I'm going to do it the whole life because I didn't know it, but I knew it after. That he was selling drugs, and I hate drugs. Everything else I have been there. I have dealing with it, but not drugs. No. Whatever you say, arms or whatever, I have made it. And I was a specialist to make false passports. That teach me in jail. I learned it in jail. So I make a lot of money when it comes to that. So I have been around. Sadly, nearly 20 years in jail. It's
And had you ever have another war? Have you ever
yes, I have.
for the same car?
When I was just before I started my criminal thing, I was a junior salesman on Ford in Helsingor. And that's where I learned to sell and to talk to people. Well, that worked, it was okay. But then but then when I came out from jail, I started with cars immediately. And it goes like that. One of my sons, his name is Christoph, he came down from Linköping. He was 16 years. He stayed with me, and even now he's in Helsingborg. He's 51 years now. I've been working with him. So even when I went down to Thailand, they took over my firm. I have 6 guys who works with them. But but I have to go. I have to. And then when I come back again here, I started now. Well, everybody knows me in Helsingor.
Do people recognize you? Do people recognize you? Do people sometimes recognize you when
Yes,
you're
yeah,
walking?
sometimes. But
And how do they react?
different now. Different now. It's okay. Everybody they smile. If they don't smile, if they dare to come to me and say something negative, nobody has done it. Then never. If they do it, I answer them. And if it's very rude, I surely answer them with my fist. Even now, when I'm 75 years old, because it's 42 years since it happened. And I think everyone deserves a second chance. They give it to me, and I took it.
Yes, and you spent your 10 years in jail. So
I have done my crime, but
Yes.
there's only some people who said, this motherfucker, why did they kill him? Or this motherfucker, why don't they put him in jail and throw away the key? Let him be there until he's rotten. I understand them. But then, if they can see me under a long period of time, that I'm trying my best, and now everybody knows I'm the street now, and I do my business and pay my tax and moms and everything now. Go.
how do people usually behave? Do they ask about a signature or making photo with you?
Well, I owe now 200 books. They sent me 402 the last. So I have a lot of books there. So everybody would come up there and buy a card for me or sell a card for me. I gonna give them a book or a small pocket book. And sometimes they come up, they want to buy a book, and I sell it to them. My signature.
And what was the most expensive thing you ever bought because of money you got?
There was a guy who came to me, he was a gypsy. He came and said, I have a Rolex. It's a friend of mine, another gypsy in Norway. I know that guy in Norway. Very straight and very fine gypsy. Right? Gypsy and gypsy, of course. And he showed me a Rolex. This is not a Rolex. This is from Thailand. And then he showed me heavy and diamonds, brilliance over here, everywhere, and here, everywhere. How much you want for that? The guy wants 100,000. I want 102. It was 102, 104,000. I looked at it and I took it and said, give me 2 hours. Yes, and I took the watch and because I was afraid if it was real or what. So I went to a friend of mine who said in Ängelholm who sell this one. I told her I have and here you come again, Janne, another Rolex, yeah, another. I have seen them all. Okay, I give it to him and then he looked at it in his eyes like that. This is a monster, I said. Okay, how much is it worth? 500,000 kroner, he said. Okay, I said, and I went back and I paid him this 100, 200. This was the expensive thing I bought just to take up money and buy. But I get money and other Rolex and cars. I think I made about 100,000 kroner over. That was a good business. It was business nobody seen.
Nice.
It was nice, very nice.
And as I understand right, you had never killed anyone.
No, listen, that question you should not ask a criminal. You haven't answered no. Wait a minute.
So you will answer no anyway.
Yeah, listen now, you asked me, I know you haven't killed, And then I look at you and I said, no. And then you look in my eyes and you believe me. And then I said, how if I lie to you? What do you mean? If I lie, if I have killed? If you ask that, it's yes or no. If I say yes, and you know I have killed, but nobody knows it, and maybe they start an investigation. And then if I say no, maybe I lie to you.
Fair enough.
But no, of course, I haven't killed anyone.
Great. I think like you're a clean murder or a clean crimer.
Yes.
You didn't really do anything which hurt people, because stealing money, it's what we can forgive for sure. And you use this money not for bad things, not for selling drugs, for example.
No. I hate drugs. I hate drugs. The small hair I have, if you talk drug, it goes up like that if you talk about drug. Because my brother, he had 2 kids, 1 daughter here in Helsingborg. We are very tight, and 1 son. His name was Robert. He visited us in Thailand a lot of times, and the day after the last time he was there, his sister phoned me up from here, from Sweden. Janne, he said, uncle, he said, but he said, Janne, do you know what happened to Robert? No, he's down in Pattaya with some girls, I think. No, he's dead. What? I said, yes, he's dead. He's dead. And he overdosed. I didn't understand that. What happened. My brother, his father, died of alcohol, and he of drugs. So when they come to me, when I was come out and start my firm here in Helsingborg, some of the people come. One came, a guy. In summertime, he had a short sleeve, and under here he had something up here. Hello, Jan, he said. Hello, I didn't know him. What do you want? Well, somebody told me that he knows a lot of people. Yeah, what about it? Well, he said, and took up plastic bag. Why think it was that? Well, it's amphetamine. I got it from Poland. And get out, take it with it. Never come down. He looked at me. It was big. Can you never come down again? Never. So when they come and talk to me about drugs, I don't want to talk about it. Get the hell out of me. I don't like it. I think about everything happened. I think about my nephew, my brother's son who died in Thailand. So I hate drugs.
Very nice of you as well. It's a very good position of you as well. But I can understand, like, you have a kind heart. Like criminal with a kind heart, gentleman. So, Janne, before this famous Stockholm syndrome happened was born in our world, you was only murder. Oh, you was only crimer. You was stealing things. You never work as a normal. You never had a normal job.
Well, I had some small when I was young. No, not after.
But in 1973, how old were you?
32 years or something like that. I think it was that.
And on the 23rd of August, you decided to come to Stockholm Bank and to rob it. And how did you get this idea? Why this day? Why this bank? Or it was just like normal life for you?
No. Well, you haven't done your homework. You should have read about it. You see, I was.
No, I maybe know, but you have to tell our readers.
Okay.
Like it will be a whole movie about you.
Okay. They have made two movies about me, and one French too. Very bad. Never mind. Well, I was at Kalmar internmans jail, and there I met. The first I met him person to person, Clark Olsson, well-known club dealer. He wasn't then, I thought. So he was very alone. He hadn't any friend. He was in a cell between me, beside me.
How old was he?
Huh?
How old was he? About?
How old is he? Is he 5, 6, 7 years younger than me? I don't know, I don't care. And he was playing guitar, and I was singing, so we talk and sing, and became friends. I thought we were friends.
So people spent very good time in Swedish jails.
Yeah, yeah, and then we talked about what we could do together, and he said, I can teach you to. I haven't used gun before, rubber, and I thought, imagine it should be nice to come out in a rob bank. So we talked a lot of that, and then he has started his jail maybe 6 months or 7 months. He had been sitting there. He had a long sentence, and I have been sitting 3 years there. I couldn't get any permission. If you behave after a couple of years, you can go home for 1 day or 2 days. So I tried to come out, and then we started and plan everything, him and me.
But how people in jail who look after you can be sure that you will come back to jail? Anyone with you during this one day trip?
There's a chance they're going to take a risk.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but if normally if you've been inside jail for 3.5 years, you have behaved a lot. You keep your mask and everything, and that's what you get a chance to come out. Then you're out and you can do what you want. Either you come back and do your sentence, or start a new crime. And that's what we planned, to start a new crime, me and Clark Olsson.
But you had freedom only for 1 day, and after this day you had to come back.
Yes, of course.
And if you didn't, they should try to find
police,
you.
everybody come after me. Well, of course.
And you were going straight to rob the bank.
No. I come out first. He put some money, I put some money. I started to have guns and everything, and then a stolen car with different plate, and I rented a boat, diesel, big, and we were slaying in the Mörbylånga, he said, it's in Gotland. Öland, yeah. And I was waiting there, and I have a car. I was standing outside the jail, and we have inside here got dynamite. I have from the jail. Was a lamp, okay, and I was sitting there. It should take about 2 minutes after the signal. And then suddenly I was writing there with this quoting in the paper, and it came a shadow behind me. I looked. There was an old man who said, "What are you doing?" He said, "With a dog." Well, I'm doing. I don't like people to watch me, and he went away. And then he went away, and then it comes. He just like this. It should be bomb. So he had missed. He had put out fucking Clark Olsson. He missed to blow. He blew just the thing who explodes, make the diamond bomb. It went down, not in the lock. It come like bang, and everything was just normal. So he tried to come out. It was the time between 12 and 1 o'clock when they're out and walking. A lot of fence. He come out, I look at him, he tried to go up the fence, and they just do like that. He went down 2 times, and then they looked down there, and then the police did, and I had to leave there. So I tried to take him out. He failed, so that's why I said to myself, I have to take him out. That's why I went inside the bank in Stockholm.
But how did you choose this bank? How did you decide?
He had a girlfriend there who was working a baby, 8 months. I was in her room, I was laying on the floor, and then every day we went out in Stockholm. She picked and was looking at the bank, and then came to normal store and look at everything, fine. That's how I choose the bank.
So you knew this guy from this bank?
Hmm?
You knew this guy from this bank before?
No. She wasn't any girl from the bank. She was a girlfriend to Clark Olsson, who was waiting his baby. She don't work any places, but she and me went out every day and walking around just easy. She was holding me, so we was a couple. I look at the bank. I was inside and changed some money. Look at no, 3 or 4 bank, and then we came to normal store. That's a perfect bank. That's how I choose the bank.
And when you start when this famous day, which like day of our history now, started, how was everything? Was everything going according to your plan?
Yes. Well, first, I took a taxi down. There was a little kiosk outside when there was a toilet, 1 krona. So I went in there and put some ring on here and then make it brown, very brown, and so I look like a terrorist, a rabid terrorist. And I took out my machine gun and had it hang it inside, a little bit under there. And I went down to the bank. When I was there, there was an older woman who was on her way out. So I opened it to her and she said, "Thank you." And I went inside. And then I come inside. There's photo in the book about that. And then I shoot. The party starts.
Yes. And how did you choose this phrase? This phrase became very famous. How did you choose this phrase? So it was random thought came to your mind at the moment.
Just came like that.
Nice.
Yeah, just came like that.
And how did people start to behave? Was they scared? Did they try
to? First when I shoot, they look because it come like that. And then they look at me, and then they go down. They were scared like hell. So I took some all of them outside. Couldn't move. They couldn't walk. They just fell down.
Did anyone manage to call the police or to push
the
alarm button?
3 or 4 different, yes, immediately.
But did you expect that you would take some hostages?
Yes.
And how did you choose these women and men?
I just jumped over and took
the
3
most
of
beautiful women.
I took 3 of the youngest, and then of course, and tie them up, and there's 2, and then 1 here, and the policeman come and said, "I am about 10 meters from 7, 8, 10 meters from me," and he was standing there. A policeman, they go there, look at him, and I put it away, and then I get down and I shoot him. 1 shot here, so he dropped his gun. And another guy said I shoot inside the wall. I shoot him, and he was standing and looking in the hole. I told them when I did the drill for a couple of days, stop drilling. Now it come down. I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, you do that. You can shoot. They laugh. We put a bulletproof glass over. So when you come down, I shoot directly, and then I hear something there. He was standing like that, looking. The bullet come here outside, and he didn't die. Became my friend. All the policemen became my friend when I'm married.
But why? How?
I am very simple.
Even the guy you shoot him.
Yes, he was friend.
But it's such a painful thing. Maybe
very, very, very.
And probably he has some even health problems. maybe he can't move his hand like that.
Look at me. You hear me talking. You hear me how I am. I am.
You're a very charming person, but
Yes, I have always been it. But when they talk about me and write and everything, they say I'm a raper. I have raped women inside the bank. No, I haven't. They raped me. No, I haven't done anything like that. Why should I? And no, it's a no from a girl. Never touch a girl.
if a girl agrees, we don't call it raping. So,
I became friends, and when I married in jail, the highest in the criminal thing, it was my witness. They come to my wedding in jail. Why does this thing happen? Because they believe in me. They believe me when I talk. Policemen give me a name. They call me Janne the bold one. I could talk so much. I even talk so much that the policemen let me free. So they
because
give me the
they're
name.
tired to listen to you.
Yeah. They call me Jan-Erik. It's if you say it's really freck, it's same like you talk a lot of about this thing, but that's not. I was in my mouth, so I could let them believe me. But after my song, I told them.
So you could be a politician then. You could be a good politician then.
Yeah, that's what I told me too. But now, politicians they lie a lot. Shit, bullshit. I don't like them. So, but after, I told him I'm gonna knock off this shit. No, they didn't believe me. No, not you, yeah, not you. You're the top of. No, I done now. But when they see me walking street and everything, they believe me. So when I have to do my 10 years in Germany. When I have done 7 years, and I'm the highest in the criminal business thing, he helped me to write a letter to the king and to the Swedish government to pardon after seven years. Come back, no. Another year, 8 years, again he helped me. The king pardoned me and the government said. So I did only 8 years of my 10 years because I had hundreds of permits to come out and come back again all the time. Because if I come out as a criminal and everybody hunt me down, every policeman wants to take Olsson, that kill me. I know that.
I just thought that you decided after this famous Stockholm syndrome that like it's your last crime. But that wasn't the reason. So Yana, when you took these hostages, there was a room, you for beautiful young women and a guy. And what happened in this room? How did it come that how changed there so much that they started to sympathize you? I could understand if you like to give money to save world from bad people, but you wanted this money only for your own pleasure, not for any ideas.
No. We should go down to France and arrange a doctor there to change our place a little bit. That's how it didn't come to that. Inside the walls, inside the walls there was 3 small rooms. Couldn't, not with doors, no, but there was just no room.
So you could be private there?
Well, we was private. When first day when it was over, I was sitting there 6 months up there. First day they interviewed the girls, the hostages, and they asked them what happened there. Is it true that Clark and Jan-Olsson raped you? No, they said. And then, we adults, I can tell you, there was a lot of water on the floor because when I drill, we have a lot of water. The drill was hot, so there was a lot of water. Then they dry up all the water, and there was a carpet like this carpet all over in the water. And in one room where they knew that I and one of the hostages, she was married, was laying there, and just there, give me a paper, read it, Janne said, and I read it after a couple of days. I read it. It's semen, your sperm, it's from you, yeah. Oh yeah, yes. Well, I don't know how it comes, and I didn't tell them anything about that. 6 months, every day, integrated. They have like this. Interrogate. That is not a paper, not a single word from me. I don't have to talk to the policeman. I never do that. So they have nothing. So they ask me, no, nothing has happened. You can ask the girl. The last thing this girl, her name was Birgitta, told me when she came out, I said, oh, good luck, Janne, when they opened the door and I should go out and maybe they would kill me. I said, something happened to you? No, nothing happened. Don't tell anything. What happened? No, I said, I swear. So I didn't. So, compared to that and to everything, nothing happened to us. But, here comes the big but. When I was in Thailand, there's a friend of mine who helped me with my book. He helped me to, he's like you, 2 meters long. He lives in Bangkok. He was a famous journalist in Stockholm. He helped me with the book, and he said, "Hey, Janne, come up to me, interview me." He said, "Can I?" And I said, "Have you write? I have written a book. Can I read it?" He read it. He said, Can I work with? Can I see if I can sell a book? Of course. So you got a contact in Stockholm. He pay me 100,000 cash first. He won't have the book. And then I said, here's the I need the money. I gave him money. You go up to Stockholm and look in the archive so you can see what happened. And he come back after a week. He said, now I know what happened. You, he said, Birgitta. I looked at him and said, nothing. You lie. Nothing happened. I saw a paper, he said. What kind? Vi går av när vi går av. Ska vi tänka? Nej, vi går av nu så tar vi en runda sen.
I Helsingor?
Yeah. Tack så mycket. Vad kostar det? Betala, you have to pay. Fort. You have to pay quickly. Okay.
Thank you. Tack så mycket. Very nice guy.
Wow.
So, you were telling me about how you were growing up in your crimes after your first. Так så mycket. So, Janne, let's talk about the most interesting and important part of our story, your story. What happened in this room when you kept your hostages? I guess when you came there with them, they were scared of you. They tried to... How did they behave? Did they scream or were they silent? Were they afraid to talk to you? Did they beg you not to kill them?
The first time when I came inside the bank, of course they were scared to death, of course. And they were shivering, shaking. I didn't show them anything because what I want to show them, and later on the police and everything who watched this, it was that I'm dangerous. They must do what I tell them to do. That's my message. And I keep on trying like that, but later on I wasn't so tough. But that's what happened outside. I was shooting at the policeman, and one time I shot 2 shots one of the husbands. No, it was Stockholm who told me, look at the right. Yeah, there was a policeman there. And I looked, the policeman was crawling. He was crawling at the floor. He was laying with a rifle, with binocular. 8-10 meters from me, and there was 2 policemen standing beside him. Come on, so I screamed, and he screamed, look to the right. So I put one bullet here and one bullet there, and he fainted. And they told me later on he shit in his pants. He shit, of course. We shouldn't do that. And I sent out another boy around the corner. So they thought I was another guy, so they sent a brother to this other guy. This other guy, he was down in Honolulu, on island, not here. I thought it was me to say, Kai Olsson. So I looked at him, he looked at me, and I fired a shot beside him, and he went away. But they pushed him out again. Once my policeman, talk to your brother. And I looked, and I shoot again. And then he was, Jesus Christ, it's the wrong man, it's not my brother. So a lot of things happened. I shoot and I blow dynamite in the bank and in the walls too when I drill.
And it was dangerous to be with dynamite because it could work anytime. It was not wet dynamite, it was real dynamite to make a real fire. Of course it was real dynamite. And did your hostages know about it?
Is there any fake dynamite? No, I don't know.
No, but it could be like wet, it could be without something. Did your hostages know about it, that there is dynamite?
Yes, they heard, they saw it. They was scared too. They was scared and they took up.
And was they tied by you?
Yes, of course. But inside then, you asked about the inside. When the door closed for 3 days, it was inside. It became more, it wasn't not so tense, because what could happen there? Of course I could kill them. Only thing I told them that, of course they're going to drill some hole sooner or later. And they agreed to that, that's what they thought too. And I said, they're going to send in gas. You think so, yeah? And if they do that, I pull them up and take a rope around the neck and tie them up in the waters, because then they have to drill a hole and put down. I said, here is a camera that's coming down sooner or later, and they black it out, they turn off the light. So I put all, they're standing there with their hands behind, and then come on, click them up again. And then the phone goes, what are you doing with the hostages? Well, if you send in gas, they're going to hang them. You're going to hang, no, it's you, because they're fainted in there. So everything went down for 1 day. Nothing happened.
What did you eat and what did you drink during?
Huh?
Did you have anything to eat and drink there?
They come down in the hole, one big hole. They come down, send down beer, send down food. And then I told the hot chest, if they send down gas, there's lots of gas. If I see some, because I have blocked the door, they couldn't open the door. Couldn't. So if they send down the gas and I see the gas is, if I think it's dangerous for us, because they can't open the door for a long time, then maybe we're going to get sick or crazy, then I'm going to kill you all, and then myself. I told them. And they believe me.
But you were not really going to do it.
Huh?
You were not really going to do it.
If the gas was something like getting her and start shivering and a lot of things coming out. Then I had to kill it. I had to kill it myself too.
So you really was going to kill him?
Yes.
If you found out that you became crazy?
If the gas was what I thought dangerous to be the man, why should I live, or why should they live to be just a colleague?
But in all other cases, you were not going to kill them.
No.
But what if, for example, one of the women or a man start to behave bad, try to hit you, other thing? Would you
Okay,
do?
listen. The girls didn't want to do anything. But when I was inside the wall, I asked the guy, Sven Säfström, now you have it again. I don't like that. Yes.
Okay.
And then he came and I said, have you done your military service? I have. Yeah. He said, do you know about it? He was very, yeah. And I took out, I put the machine gun over him, and put his head in my belt, and put his hand, and unloaded, magazine, 36 bullets, and put his finger inside. I looked in his eyes and said, do you want to shoot me? He looked at me. If he had put me, I had 3 or 4, I surely died. And he had become a hero. And then he said, no, give it back to me.
Okay. But
Crazy.
But when you slept, you had to sleep, so they could wake up and do whatever they wanted.
I had pills with me, so I bought from Spain, small pill. So I was awake for 3 days, didn't sleep.
For 3 days, but you were there for 5 days.
Yes, and I sleep. Yes, and then went inside. I could sleep whatever. Everybody sleep.
No, I mean inside. Inside was the hostages.
You think they jumped on me? No, it wasn't.
But they could wake up during the night when you were sleeping and try to kill you or make you.
There wasn't that kind of people.
So it was like nice spending time with them. Everybody slept at night. Then you got free food. Then you had nice conversation. No one tried to do anything for escaping.
Once we agree, when we come inside, we were sitting. 6 talkers said, I want to come out with this money. They give me 2 or 3 million crowns. They give me inside. And I said, yeah, we understand that. I said, maybe I have to shoot you, Sven. But shoot you. I'm going to shoot him. Yes, the flat. And he said, okay. He agreed. And the girl said, well, and one of the girls said, oh, it's only a flesh wound, she said. Only. But we talked about it. They visited me in jail later on. And we talked about that, and she said, how could I say that? Well, at this moment we had it was a special moment in the war, of course. So we said, and we did a lot of strange things that we don't do here now.
So what did she say, that you should not do it?
That's okay, so we should. So we prepare him, and looked at him. No, I shoot you. I couldn't because he was too kind. He was so kind. He didn't shoot me when I told him.
But why? What do you think? Why didn't he shoot you? Because he was afraid to kill someone.
I don't know.
To take someone's life.
Maybe, because that's what he had to do and had to live with it. It is not so easy to do something like that. To live with it.
And how did you notice it? Did you, by the way, notice that they started, you charmed all of them? And did you feel when the Stockholm syndrome actually started? On
No.
Which day
Later,
was it?
it was later on. They call it the Stockholm syndrome.
No, they call it later, but it happened in this room. So what was the day when it started? When they started?
Oh, you mean when they feel sympathy for me? The first day. The first day. The bank. You go up 2 or 3 stairs up a little bit, and then there is high like this, and you can go around, and then the wall is there. So that's why I changed it, because I could look at it. But when we first day inside there, Mr. Robert said they didn't know I was Swedish. We want to go to the toilet. You have the plastic, so you can. No, we want. I look at it. Now I took one of the girls and I said, you can go to the toilet out of the prison. We'll come back, I said. Remember, you have your friends? She went away, and it was only 3-4 meters. I saw the policeman there, and they took her. They have this bulletproof vest and everything. Took her, and then I was expecting nobody, because they're going to take her. And then she came back. She came back to me again from the policeman. And then another girl gone, and they come back, another girl gone, come outside.
And did you do it also during these 5 days?
What?
Did you go to toilet like that
No.
all 5 days?
No.
No. Did they go
We
like
have
that?
this paper things. We didn't eat so much, so we don't drink much. So it was, we have to piss a little bit.
But all other days you spent all of them inside?
Yes.
And maybe did you have any other problems?
No, not at all.
What?
I was rich then. I had lots of millions.
What were you talking about when you were spending these days? Did you
We
talk
talk about everything, and even we play small games with right, and then we
What's the game?
Luftfahrt, it's chess. You have to put 3 in a line, either there or there.
Yeah, I know, black and white.
Yes.
But did you have it or you painted everything?
Okay. They asked me about what. Then, when they know I was a Swedish guy, I lift up my rig, and then I talk Skånska. I talk my Swedish. I watched so they don't walk away.
Okay.
And then I was surprised. You swear, yeah. They know it was someone when I talk. Someone, the policeman in Helsingborg, recognized my voice. This is Jan-Erikom, and you're going to get much trouble with him because he's stubborn like an ass. I don't take no for an answer. I should be my way.
And as I understand, some of these girls like you so much. Did all of them like you?
No, not all of them.
Only Brigitte.
Yes, she liked me very much.
And were other girls jealous because of this?
No, not that way. One girl, she even changed her name, and she didn't want to have anything to do with it. Because everyone would talk to her. So she no. But one of the girls, not Birgitta, the other girl, she visited me in jail, and Sven Svensson, the guy, he visited me in jail too.
And a third girl? And one more girl? Because there were 4 girls?
No, there was 3 girls.
3 girls. And but the boy did not like you at all?
Yes, he liked me.
But as a friend?
Yeah, he didn't kill me. He visited me in jail, gave me a present. In jail too. So.
And when you asked for a helicopter to escape, for a car, and where did you expect to go? Where did you want to go to France?
Yes, I had a boat there, and I even a sea flight airplane was there too.
But how did you think you could escape with this car? Because they would catch you immediately. You should go with the hostages.
With one or two girls, yes. But it was a fast car. But he was scared to go out. Clark Olsson, the tough guy. He was scared to go out. I couldn't do it alone. I had to help me. He was scared to be shot.
Why? What do you think? Why didn't police put the gas for the first day? Because it was so easy just to make a hole and put the gas.
The drill hole took more than 1 day to drill a hole, 60 centimeters. To have our stop there. Where you can see the book, you can see everything there.
And during they were making the hole, you could kill the hostages. So
What?
they didn't start to drill this hole immediately because they were afraid that you could kill hostages.
Yes, they did ask. Yeah, they did ask a lot of questions. But I don't have any plan to kill them. So not that time. Come later on with the gas.
And how was it? Can you describe the day when they actually put the gas and took you? What did you feel?
We knew they should put gas. We didn't know when. But then suddenly everything quiet, very quiet, and the light went out. And then we hear this from 3 or 4, a small hole too, and it, Jesus Christ, couldn't, very hard to breathe. I went down, but I heard the hostages. There was a little light. Where came the light from? I wonder why the light came. It was like we could see. Was it? No, it was from the hole. There was a little grey light there. You could see everyone go down, and Clark Olsson go down and scream. Me too, go down. And I look at them. Yeah, and then everyone said, we go up. And I look at them and said, okay, I give up. I screamed. But I still pumping gas, more. And we chew and oh, Jesus Christ. When they stopped. And then I screamed down, and then I put on a light on them. It was gas, and the gas, come to me, from here, now, you can see the picture I have. And then I screamed in the hole. Come to some machine gun, the automatic, up there. So they set down a rope, and I up, and dynamite everything else.
Did you check that they didn't become mad? Did you check that they are not mad? Because you were going to kill them if you...
Mad? Who is mad? The
hostages.
The hostages?
Hostages.
Oh, no, mad?
Yeah, because you were going to kill them.
Oh, yeah. No, there was nothing of that. I was glad that I had given up. They come and hug me all. Thank you. I said, ba, yeah. And then... the Danish people like to drink beer.
As well as Swedish.
And they...
Let's think that you that you allowed to take them from this. Let's think that you didn't kill them and you allowed to escape. Very nice of you. But maybe it was the wrong plan from the beginning if you knew that they would put gas anyway. But you found out it when you were inside.
Yeah. No, what they should do. No, I'm not a Superman. Sometimes I think I am, but not now, and not then. So no. But what happened happened. I'm glad I'm still alive. Very glad.
How did the world find out that they sympathize you?
They told them. They told the policeman and the reporter after. The first 2 days, I was still 6 months up in Stockholm and arrested. The first 2 days, there was a toilet outside, and they looked at me and drove earth the toilet. I do what I could, but I want to shower. Get inside. A lot of people stand there. I will look at them, 4 or 5 people. I want to get inside. So I couldn't wash myself for 2 days because of what the reporter have written. They have written that I have raped the girls, violent, very violent. Yes, I was. But then, after 2 days, the truth come in the paper that the hostages liked me, and I didn't do them any harm, and I didn't rape them, and whatever. So then after that, the policeman, everything, the guard became more friendly to me. And then they know that, well, I have done.
In this room, when you, for example, were busy with Brigitte and you were, I guess, without any guns, naked, without anything, they could try to at least take your gun and scare you and make but they all agreed to be your hostages without doing anything.
Of course I can do that.
How did you manage it? It's such a great talent of you.
It was Jan Olsson's magic voice and no, I don't know. I can't speak for them. But nothing happened. They believed me when I told them I'm not going to harm you. That's what I told them. Everybody. So please, but you have to act as I am harming you or whatever. Yeah. They tried to send in beer, but look at they have beer from the factory. But I say no, it's been open, so there was a doctor who came with the beer and said, you stay here. He had bulletproof vest on him. I took him to be open and said, you drink it up. No, yes you do. I haven't done what? I haven't. They have put something inside. He was afraid I should die. He was one of my best friends later on. He was the police doctor for the police. He'd be so friendly to me, talked to me more or less every day. So the chief of the police, had this doctor and said, no, they put him away, wouldn't talk to me anymore. The doctor of the policeman. So I'd be friendly to him, but well, I know it's a game. I know how to. I then thought I knew how to play the game right to benefit to a game. That's it.
How did they feed you? What did they give to you? Like shot blood?
Oh,
what was it?
I don't know. I can't remember now. I think it was lots of sandwich first. I can't remember that. I can't.
And when you went to jail, you became a star there because did other people who were sitting there knew who are you?
More or less a star there, yeah. But I didn't like that. I didn't like it because I'm Jan Olsson, yes. Everybody, some of them didn't dare to come and talk to me because they was afraid I should kill them. Just, it was ridiculous. But I took care. And then I went to Kumla. Kumla is a well-known prison in Sweden. Inside the Kumla there is one special bunker for the internal. I had to sit there. I was there about 7 months, only 10 months. Then I talked to one of the highest in the criminal world. He believed me, so he sent me to Hull, outside Stockholm. Ooh, lucky me. That was okay. When I came to Hull, I was there about 6 months, and it's like society inside the jail. It's the same like outside. Small thieves, and then I was with them up there, and we have in the library we have a room we could be there, and the guards let us be there. And then in this room we had 2 guys who was very bad jail, and put them on a chair, and sometimes we beat them up. Bad behavior in the jail, or we just told them, stop what you're doing, or we're going to stop you. So when I have been there about half a year in Hull, after I come from Kumla, they told me, we up now, Jan-Erik, I was with them, you're going to sit on the chair. I said, why? What have I done? I look at them. About 8 to 10 months, and then they said, we have a message from Kumla, from our friends in Kumla. What? You are stupid, you have told the guards that the dynamite, to find dynamite. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? No, they're the guards who have told our friends that you. So they jumped, 2 guys jumped on me, and they nearly killed me in Kumla, and they broke my jaws here and operated me, and I lost so long. And then I asked, what in heck should I wouldn't dare to tell. If I knew where I wouldn't tell them. This pigs, no. There's 2 other guys, but it took about 2 years. Then the truth come forward. There was one of the biggest narcotics dealer in Stockholm was there. He was inside and tell about this dynamite. Another guy, called the fisherman from Gothenburg. Two of them told me. But I went 2 years in jail. I was more or less alone. I training a lot, and I would have to fight a lot of them because everybody think I was the guy who had told them where the diamond. I wasn't. So that was it. It was not good at all. Not good at all.
And what about your friend, Mr. Olsson? What about him?
Don't say my friend. I hate him.
Like your colleague, your partner in crime.
Yes.
Did any hostages like him?
Oh yes, because when he came, when I told them to send the Swedish government to send him, they let him free from the jail. And everybody knew because he was a famous robber. When he came, everybody, the tense was calm. So they like him, and the girl liked him. The girls liked him very much. He could talk.
So
every girl liked him.
But inside this room?
Oh, I think they like him too. Yes, they like him too. Yes.
So Brigitte was with you and?
No, yeah.
And there was
just for a little moment. No, but we was all together. But the girls knew cockroach when he came inside. Oh, he said cockroach, and then they talking to him, and he's telling the robber to take it easy. Yeah, he said. He didn't recognize me when he came inside. When I had this round, he looked at me. He was afraid. Come. I did come. I said, and he came. I took his ear and said, "Hello, Slösser." I call him Slösser. But when he walked with his foot, he walked with his foot like that, like a Slösser sound like very bad. And I said, "Hello, Slösser."
Can't you recognize the Swedish? Look at that. And we never forget that. If we find, in the bank we find, there was then, now it's gone. 10,000 kronor bill for. Little Sweden have the biggest money in the whole world. 10,000 kronor one. We had 4. I took them and I plastic on, and I tried to put it up my ass. I couldn't. Close, he took it and then up like that. And then he said, Janne, whatever will happen, you're going to get this 40,000 when you come out. Okay, I said, you take the half. No, you're going to have it all. The money come out later on, but he didn't send me 1 krona. Not 1 krona he sent me.
What do you expect from the camera?
Oh, we have the thief's honor. The thief's honor, it's very, very rude. But we don't know what it is, but I know. I'm the old fashioned. But he didn't. So I don't want to meet him.
What do you think? Maybe what happened between you and Brigitte was love at the first sight?
What?
What happened between you and Brigitte? Can you call it like love at the first sight?
A little bit love, yes.
So when you were gentle to each other, did you ever think that you would be like maybe a wife and a husband in the future? Or you thought it's like only for this situation?
Not with her. She's married. She has a nice husband. She has 2 kids. So she just asked me to help her, and I helped her.
Okay. And other girls, there were not anything between you?
I don't know what happened. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
And then when you were sitting in a jail, I think you were not bored because so many women visited you. And when did they start to visit you? Was it allowed to for random people?
As soon as I come to Hall. Kumla couldn't. Just a relative or married or a fiancé or come to Kumla. In Hall, they just... There was internment. There was all tough guys. And then they have a corridor, I think it was 50 meters long. And it was room, both sides room for the visitor. And we had it for 4 hours or 6 hours. I can't remember now. It was enough. A good time.
But was it allowed for random people to visit house? Because in Russia only relatives.
I know what I'm saying. It depends. I have a lot of. I have over 1,000 girls who write to me. I write a lot.
Did you
and everybody have to, if they want, they can come visit me.
Did you reply all of them? Or only to those who send photos?
No. All of them. They come from that size to that size. Older too, and a lot of women were married.
I started?
Yep.
Okay.
Sit down.
So, a lot of beautiful young women visited you in a jail. Did you love all of them?
More or less all of them.
But they came to you to visit for only 1 reason.
Well, yeah, the main reason was sex. But I think one of the reasons was that they want to help save me. More than talk to go and do after. The other one to help a lot of them. I know that. It's a fact. But all of them, we end up in bed. Some of the girls, I remember older me, she come inside, she just looked at me and started to take off everything directly. So I locked the door quickly.
So you had to experience escape from some girls? You had to escape from some girls?
No. But she came inside and I haven't locked the door. I couldn't lock it.
when she starts to take off clothes, I lock the door.
Okay.
Because I don't want someone to come inside, just there.
How much time were you allowed to spend with this girl?
How?
How much time were you allowed to spend with this girl?
4 hours or 6 hours, I don't remember how many.
Not the whole day.
I don't remember.
Was it?
Have
to make it quick.
But it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all.
Okay.
It was nice. And,
Were other people who were sitting with you jealous because all the girls came only to you?
yes, there was. A lot of people, they know after a while, all my friends, they know what they do there. You have different, they have visitors once a week. I have more or less every day. Sometimes I was tired. I was tired. I was.
How many dates like that were you allowed to have during one day? How many dates during one day? Only one date for one day? How many?
7 days a week.
Yeah, but how many times were you allowed to take guests? Because in
Girls,
Russia,
every day.
really, because in Russia it's like only 1.5 years.
Yes, I know, but you see, here it isn't so tough here as in Russia. Here in Germany, this jail, as I told you, that guy who been around, they don't like the guys to be mad or do something wrong. So they let them have visits. Why not?
And how many times a day? As many times as they
No,
request?
it was. I can't remember if it was 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours in the afternoon. I don't remember that. But it was.
But 4 hours a day.
Yes, I think it was for at least 4 or 6 hours a day.
So it could
It
be
was
even
enough.
2 girls
Enough.
visiting.
No, it was just one. I couldn't
Okay.
have two. I had. I remember one because she gave me a daughter, twins. A couple of twins come and visit me, and had never been touched a man before, and they were Christian. They come to save me, but it becomes more
Just twins?
friendly. And no, but nothing happened. There was 2 of them the day after. Can you come on after? I come. No, they nearly fight. These 2 girls. No, you first, and then the day after, yes, she came. And then she wasn't any virgin longer. And then another day, another came, and she lost her virgin too. And then I had a daughter, one of them.
But have you ever asked if they have men in normal life? Why did they all come to visit? Because there are so more girls than men in Sweden.
Most of the girls, many girls over the whole world like to be with tough, violent guys. That's I don't know why, but that's so.
That's why I'm sitting next to you right now.
And then some of the older married came because the marriage is not so happy. So they talk, and I knew what I want, but they knew what I do, and they have a proper life home and whatever. But some of those came once or twice, and no more. But lots of people. I think I had about 1,000 girls. So now I have my wife over 26 years, and I'm so happy with
Have you
her.
ever tried to find out if this 1,000 girls gave you any children? If this...
No, I don't dare to do that.
Okay. And when you said this years in jail, how was your life going then? How was your life after this jail? Did you find a normal job, life?
When I came out, one of my pen pals, one of the girls I was living with her for 7 years, she was married and she divorced and kept together. He had one daughter and one boy. Then I helped her ex-husband, we friends. We was often and visit him in his house, and I helped him. He had not so much money, so I bought some element. I helped him, but 7 years. We was together 7 years, and she was heavy drinker. I didn't know that. Every evening she drank wine. Proper. She was very nice. She behaved very nice and would make very nice food and everything, but she was a drinker. I didn't know it for 7 years until my best friend Andre and his wife. We was 2-3 times every year we was out together before. Then he told me one, can't you see, Janne? She take offend of you. She take everything from you, and then you give her a new car, new Rolex, and everything. I have a lot of money then. I make a lot of money on cars. And I said, what are you talking about? She's conning you. She's not talking. I was mad at that because I love her. But then I said, suddenly one day, so I gave her 3 hours to leave the house. She was leaving very fast because she told me I have 3 of my youngest sons then every summer she was they was 3 months with me, and then once she said one time, why don't you try to get him? We can have a big family. You have 3 kids and I have 2. We can be together, she said. No, and I
That's what
said,
we call Swedish family, by the way, Raj.
huh?
Do you know about it? That we call Swedish family when 2 boys and 2 girls live together, 1 boy, 2 girls, 1 girl, 2 boys. We believe that Abba was the first Swedish family, and they lived all together. And I know that Swedish people don't believe in it.
But she told me, why don't you try to get him so we can be a big family? I said, no, I promised my ex-wife, the mother, that I will never try to get her. I believe that the kids to be first, not the mother, because you have to give birth to them. And then I forget that we talked about that. Another, it went away 2-3 years, and then suddenly she was one night. The guy was with me in the summer, was outside playing at the house, and then she said, Janne, you make a choice. Yeah, what is it? I said, Christine, what is it? You have to choose. Well, what? I said, what are you talking about? You choose me or you 3 kids. You have 3 hours to get from my house. And we have to leave. And then she leave very fast.
Так. Welcome. So when you escape from the jail,
Escape?
When you
When I
sat till the end of your term and became free, what happened then in your life?
It's a long time ago now, 80. It was about 30 years ago, about 30. How much is 30 years ago since I was free? About 30, 32 years ago. I behaved so much, so that I told you about that prison warden, very high, who helped me to get pardon. He helped me up in Norrland. There is something we call Norrlandsfonden, vad fan det heter. And he write the paper to them, ask them for 100,000 kronor for me, because I behaved me out there. 1 week before I was free, they sent me a check for 100,000 kronor.
Oh my God.
Today it should be 1 or maybe 2 million kronor. I look at that. But I'm so proud. I said, fuck them. I'm gonna do it my way. So I send it back.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I thought you love money.
Yeah, I do. But I'm very proud, and a thief's honor. Before we have it's a handshake, and yes it's yes, and no it's no. Now it's gone because of the drugs and everything. I am the old-fashioned guy, so I told myself I'm going to make it all myself. I don't want to have anyone to help me. In jail, when I was in Kumla, when I gave the interview to one newspaper, I said I'm going to get off now, and I'm going to street. There was an old lady from Gothenburg who sent me and my wife, we married Gunilla, the second wife I had. 30,000 crowns, she sent me a lot of money there. So there's people who is nice kind of people too, who like to help. They do, and a lot of other people too help me.
By the way, do you give any consultation to crimers nowadays? People who how do you know that this rule doesn't work, other things?
Do you think I can write them, Olsson, and please send a check now? Because now I'm going to keep it. And as a lot of people say, you're 75 years next April. Go watches and everything. So I have been working with a lot of things and buying other things and so, but not drug, narcotic, no. It's Stockholm. So I have been working for myself.
And first time you got married with a woman because her brother asked you, and it was a quick marriage.
What?
First time you got married with a woman because her brother asked you to do it.
Brother?
No, you said me just.
Her sister informed me of?
Yes.
Yes. It was the third marriage.
Third one. Ah.
First one I had two boys. One is ex-policeman. And the second marriage, I have three. And then I have this girl, and I have one boy is in Göteborg in Stockholm. So I have 9 kids.
Great.
8 boys and 1 daughter.
And your last one is a Thai woman. So you
The last one is Thai, yes. Her name is Jelena. She's the best thing that happened to me.
And your oldest boy is 53?
53.
And
An
the
ex-policeman.
And did he ever tell you anything, his opinion about what he did, what you did?
I borrowed him money, 50,000 crowns for 24 years ago to buy a house, but he had forgot to pay me back. Policeman. But it's a strange family. Policeman, motorcycle, me. Strange thing happens in life.
And where do they live, all of your children?
Göteborg, Stockholm. Now he lives in, but he's in Sweden. But he have a wife in Thailand, one of them. He's president in Koran. But he works here too in Sweden. And they're all in Sweden. All of them here in Sweden. All in Sweden.
And what are the jobs except this policeman and...
Let's see. The girl, I don't know, she, another two boys, I don't know, because I don't disturb them. She's adopted, and the other, I know it's my kid, but their father don't know anything about him. And I won't tell them. Sen är det my youngest son, he's with me. And then the policeman and his brother. His brother had been working for me for 14 months. Now he's not working anymore. He drinks too much, I can't stand it. And then there's the other three. Yeah, 9. The other 3. 2 of them. Spaniards, but the older, that one who's head of Stockholm. He's a lawyer. He studied. Yeah, it's fantastic. Don't remember. Excuse me. Remember to tell me. My firm. I'm going to show you his certification from school. He had 4. He took 4 cum laude, economic, and then jurist, lawyer. Took. See how he have his own firm in Stockholm. I'm proud of him, but he wants to leave the Banderas. He is very high there in the Europe community. He's like a big firm, the Banderas, very big. They have rules and laws, very tough and very strict.
And coming back to this famous Stockholm syndrome, do you believe in it? Are you proud that you created this term?
Well, I'm not the right word, proud. I didn't know it should be so big. But later on, of course, when I see it, and of course when I come out from jail, everybody knows. Of course, I was a little excited about it, but not now.
Because you're tired of it.
Tired, not the right. Tired, a little bit tired. You can say that, but I have to live with it, of course. But it's strange, as you're saying, because it was so big in the whole world. Even they sent over a couple of people when it happened from Russia. Russia didn't care, but they come. It was how it's in enormous tourist in the whole world. When it was 40 years, they phoned me up from Italy and Germany, and they phoned me up from South America. What's the name? All the drug. What's it, Brazilian? They phoned me up, and I thought it was a joke. It is Janne Olsson. Yes. 40 years. We'll have an interview. What? Do you want to interview? You have a lot of your drugs there. It's not, no, but it's special for you. Okay, I said, wait a minute. Now it started. Her name and South America. 40 years ago, and then interview. So still it is the name is Stockholm syndrome.
Yes, and this name is associated only with you, not with your partner in crime.
No.
This is strange because you said that the 2 women sympathize him as well.
Yes, it is. Very strange. For me.
And are you still in touch with these women?
Huh?
Are you still in touch with these women? With Brigitte?
No.
When did you lose contact with them?
Oh, the last contact it was, I think it was TV together, television together.
How many years ago?
I can't remember. No, I don't remember when it was.
Like some years ago. But now it's even easy to be in touch by Facebook or phone.
The policemen in Helsingborg, they know me. So on my cars, to drive a car in Sweden you have to have it pay tax and insurance. And on car is off, standing, we take it, the car's off. On my car is off the limits, just stand there. So when I, or maybe you can, I put my green plate on. Green plate, I can drive any car because there's tax insurance in that. And one time, I should drive home at 6 o'clock. I closed the front, put it, took the car, put the green plate there, and I went away. I just came out on the farm a little bit. I saw a Saab, a new Saab, standing there with two guys inside. I couldn't see what, but I got around them, and then I just come 25 minutes, then they come and I stopped. So, hello, I said, hello, Janne. Hello. Where are you going now with this car? Home? I said, it's your car? Yeah, you know it's my car. What do you want? It's on the tax pay and insurance. That's why I have my green plate. You can look at the plate was gone. It had went down. Oh, it got down. Oh, this you should have it up so everyone can see. Yes. One is and then the stop. What are you writing? Fine. Why? I said. Your sign is down. It should be up. Well, you know, Janne, the law is for everybody, even for you. And I look at them. You shit, I said, you motherfucker, I told him. He just laughed. Give me that, I have to pay 2 times, up to 2 times. So they know who I am, and I know them. Motherfucker. I don't like them.
You tell your story so good, you can be an actor, basically. And have someone ever robbed you, or stolen anything from you? Have you ever been robbed, or?
No. Everybody knows who I am up there, and sometimes I come this foreigner, this black guy, and I look at them, and 2 or 3 guys, and some of them act tough. Let them until it goes over the limit. I said, what are you talking about? Is there anybody who have sent you up here? Do you know who I am? No. Okay. Take it easy. Why not? And you don't. I look at 2 or 3 guys. You don't know, okay? And then they are born in Sweden. I can hear them talking. And then I look. Here's my book. You know, I look at Stockholm. And then some of the guys. Yeah, we know you. That's me. And then they come down and talk naturally. So sometimes I have to tell them who I am and what could happen if they don't behave like a human being.
And how does they start to behave? Are they scared of you?
Both, maybe it's not scared, it's not the right. They knew, everybody knew my background, they knew my connection to, they knew Black Cobra is my friend. Black Cobra, the Danish people. They know. So if you mention the right name with the right time, yes, I have that intention. They know who I am and they take it easy.
And you said that crimers in Sweden nowadays are not the same, that they don't respect this shaking hands through other rules. But how do you know it? Do you talk to young people who make some crime in Sweden?
I'm out, I have been out in one jail in Stockholm. I have 2 sitting there with a youngster in jail. They pay me for that. And they was sitting like, you look at me, that's quiet. And when I talk to them with our language, they understand me better than others do, because they know I have done a long time. They understand, they listen to me. And I like to talk to young inmates, because I don't want them to be a new Janne Olsson. I don't want that. If I can help them, I do it. Because they just threw away years and years. Up to that. So I've been in jail in Stockholm and did 2, and then on the evening on Olsson. So I've been out in some schools sometimes. It's interesting talking about one lady came from to me and said, fantastic talk to you, and I said, you should work with a policeman. What? I said, you should work with them. You knew so much. No, I don't think so. But the only thing I like to work with to help them is insurance company. Because who knows better a way to come inside and to break down the door and then an ex-thief. But I'm too old for that now. But before, I should really like to work for insurance company, to go out and look at how to stop thieves to come in. Yeah. So my life now is okay. Really.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm up 10 o'clock in the morning and to 6 every day except Saturday 10 to 3 o'clock. I saw 1 car yesterday and 2 the day before, so I'm happy.
No, I just thought maybe let's record this as well. Over. Sasha Peter that we could be like.
Everything is new here. You see the bridge over there? It wasn't there before. But now the boat can't come in. Now they open up. So you come on with the boats back before you come inside here. Everything is new, built down here. There was nothing here like before.
Janne, thanks so much for amazing interview. You were so patient. You told me all your life long.
Now we go to my firm and look at that.
Yes, I'm very, very charmed of you.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. So when you escape from the jail?
Escape?
When you
No, when I
said.
turn around.
Okay. How old was that? Like now?
This is for your protection because I'm gonna shoot you now.
No! No, you...
No, I know. No.
You won't shoot me, right?
No. It's old west. But it's still working. It's bulletproof.
Because I think if you shoot me, it will come inside.
No, I know. No, it won't. It won't come back. But this is.
But I am scared.
Om det får mörken sen är just där borta då.
No, because
Nej, det funkar.
let's create a fun video. Like I am going to maybe to I came here to look for a car.
And then I took you as a hostage.
Yes. But this was nice of you.
Heavy, huh? Heavy stuff. The hostage. I don't have any time here.
Oh, you always have a plan.
But I have a lot of stuff here. Then if you come to, then they come to Russian government, gonna kill me. Then what happened? if I took you as a hostage now, and everybody it's been the end of my life, of course. How you have been? What do you want me to do with you?
I don't know, what do you usually do? Like maybe
But we have a witness, I can't do that. What do you want me to do with you?
No, maybe what you usually do with your hostages, you know.
If I do that, first of all, you have to look real. Then you have to stop smiling.
Okay.
Stop smiling, and then I can do whatever you want. I can do with you. If whatever you want, I can do with you. You're smiling. You're smiling. No, you should not smile. You should not smile.
But you're so charming, Janne. How could I not? You're the best. You're the nicest primer in the world. Or maybe, but okay, let's try to make this video. Maybe I will come from down, look for a car, and you will catch me and tie me like that.
I don't have anything to tie you with. I don't have anything to tie you with. I don't have any. I don't know. My son will have.
Then do whatever, guys.
Ja. Så på den sidan.
Och så ska jag ta Henrik på den här.
Glätten kom in.
Can I look for a car? This one. And for how much do you sell it?
Cheap, 9,900.
Okay. And how old is this car?
Very old, but still good function. It's 1996. Automatic and everything. Yeah, it's a very nice car. Very nice car, but I don't want to sell it to you. I want to have you as my hostage.
Why?
Yes, I want to.
Wait, you
No.
must be joking.
No. I want you to my hostage. I want to have lots of money. You. Yes,
But
yes.
I would better bring you some
No.
money.
You talk too much. You guys keep it. Yeah, you my hostage now.
But what are you going to do with me?
Well, a lot of people ask the same thing, but horrible thing. Maybe make love to you. Maybe kill you. I don't know.
Can I choose?
No, I can't do that.
Janne, you are the best. Thank you. Так so mycket. Really. Наши руки сплетаются.
Okay. Thank you.
Really, you're the nicest primer ever.
Okay.
All the best to you.
Yeah, and best to you too.